Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to try to do a deeper dive into the portfolio. This is going to be a longer video. It's kind of hard to get everything in on a minute short. So if you find this, we are at 100 subscribers to the channel at the moment, which is absolutely crazy. I do have $56,000 worth of buying power. It might not let you use all that, but it is sitting there. Few options contracts for the end of the year, the beginning of next. We've got our crypto here. Let's go to our equivalency. Just $700 in Bitcoin, 11 grand in Dogecoin, only 115 Ethereum at the moment. We have $174,000 in Tesla. We have $52,000 in coin, $34,000 in Affirm. I just picked up some Roku yesterday, so there's $7,000 there. A little bit of Zoom, some Square for 23 grand, a little NIO. I thought about maybe even selling that off and getting rid of it. There's a little Teladoc healthcare company. Still have almost 11 grand in Workhorse. ARR's got about 6 grand in it. That's that monthly dividend stock. Shopify, MPW. That's another dividend stock. Got a little Robinhood, a little Tark, and just, a couple individual stocks, just stuff to kind of keep your eye on and watch. You don't really know what's going on with the stock unless you have like one share so you can track it and look back at it. We got one share of Amazon, one share of Google, couple, just dividend stocks, monthly dividend stocks, just keep our eye on. So we went ahead and switched over to this part of the Robinhood portfolio. And as you can see, our equivalent in stocks is $157,000. So that is like stock money that, say, is purchased with your own personal money. Then we have crypto money. So we got 12 grand in crypto. And then we have this huge topic here, margin money. So we have $184,000 in margin debt right now in the portfolio. So which is basically a loan. So that gives the whole portfolio a grand total with the margin money of $354,000. So that's $354,000 worth of stocks and crypto because you have that $12,000 in there. So even though I'm borrowing this $184,000, it's part of the whole portfolio value. So that means it's gonna drive the portfolio up or down. So when we have red days, the portfolio is going to drop more because instead of really the portfolio is not $170,000 worth of value, it's $354,000 worth of value. There just happens to be a loan amount of $184 that has been, added to the portfolio. So if I had $184,000 in cash, I could just drop it in there and then it would show on my main page as a $354,000 portfolio, but I don't have that money right now. So hopefully the portfolio continues to rise and eventually we can just, sell some stocks and pay that off. Now, another very interesting thing here. Hold on. So if we go back year to date, this path here only takes you back to January. So this starts on the Robinhood app at January. So this was January of this year. We had $54,000, and you can scroll through it to kind of see where we were at. February we were at 100. Looks like we came back down to back in the 50s and 60s, and then we started here the end of May climbing up, and that extra margin money really helped those numbers go back up, just like they hurt us when we were getting crushed all last year and the portfolio was, going down. And then if we go to all, as you can see, it's showing that we started off with about, 200K. So the thing is with this Robinhood app is if I were to add like $100,000 cash to my portfolio right now, and you would scan back here to when you open the account. Instead of showing 200,000 there, it would show 300,000. So when you're scanning, all these numbers would be adjusted $100,000 if you were to add 100K to your portfolio right now. So at the peak when we were doing really well, we're up another $200,000 from the start. So this is all the money you add in while you're getting crushed. So as you can see, we are still down out of personal money, say $200,000 personal money, and we are still down quite a bit out of that. We are still, we're still down, say 40 grand of personal money. So I have made absolutely nothing for all my effort. The only thing I have really got out of it is more of an education on how to make money and how to use the stock platform. But at one point, I was doing pretty good. It seems like I was, positive 200K there, which would be very nice to have that back. But I worked hard to get the portfolio up there. It was just that last year of every day was a red day. Like there was no reprieve. Every stock you owned was just down. So that's a little bit deeper look into the portfolio. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Send me a comment. I'll try to do my best to answer it. I'm not an expert. I'm just your normal guy that's trying to make it. So let me know what you think. What are you buying? And hopefully this was helpful. If there's anything else that I can try to explain, I'll do my best. Let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing.